Sweden is quietly becoming one of the best countries in Europe for international students. But many people don't realize this until it's too late. In this video, I will walk you through everything you need to know about studying in Sweden in 2026, from tuition fees and proof of funds to visas, family options, real cost of living. If Sweden is on your list or you are still deciding, this video could save you time, money, and mistakes. Let's start with why so many international students are choosing Sweden. Why study in Sweden? Sweden isn't just about beautiful cities and high quality of life. It's one of the most innovative countries in the world. Home to global brands, cutting-edge research, and universities that rank among the best internationally. Students in Sweden don't just study theory. They are trained to think independently, solve real problems, and work directly with industry. And here's what surprises most people. Many of these programs are taught entirely in English. Yes, Sweden offers a large number of English taught programs at all levels. At bachelor's level, there are over 100 programs taught fully in English. At master's level, there are more than 1,000 English taught programs across different fields. For PhD students, English is the primary working language in most research environments. So if language is your biggest fear, Sweden removes that barrier completely. Now let's talk about money, because this part matters. If you are from the EU, European Union, EEA, European Economic Area, or Switzerland, public universities in Sweden are tuition free. But for non-EU students, tuition applies. Bachelor's program usually costs between 8,000 and 18,000 euros per year. Master's program range from about 10,000 to 25,000 euros per year, depending on the university and the field of study. The good news, most PhD positions in Sweden are fully funded and come with a monthly salary. But tuition is only part of the picture. Let's talk about something many people forget: bringing family. One big advantage of Sweden is that international students are allowed to come with their dependents. That means your spouse and even your children can apply to join you as long as you prove enough financial support for everyone. And this brings us to one of the most important topics in this video: proof of funds. Sweden requires international students to show proof that they can support themselves during their studies. As of now, the Swedish Migration Agency requires roughly 10,300 Swedish kronor per month per person. This amount is meant to cover living expenses, not tuition. But how much does that really mean for you? Let's break it down with real examples. For a single student studying for 1 year, you will need to show approximately 123,000 Swedish kronor. If you are coming with your spouse, that amount doubles to about 247,000 kronos. For a family of 3, that is the student, spouse, and 1 child, you are looking at over 370,000 kronor, Swedish kronor. Now the question most people ask is, can I actually live on this amount in Sweden? The cost of living in Sweden depends on the city. On average, students spend 750 to 1,100 euros per month. Accommodation is the biggest expenses, followed by food, transport, and internet. The good thing is that students receive discounts on transportation, meals, and many services. But before you even think about visas, there's something else you must get right, which is your documents. Some academic documents may need to be authenticated or legalized depending on your country. If your documents are not in English or Swedish, official translations are required. This is one area many applications fail, so always check your university's requirements carefully. Now let's look at what you actually need to apply. To apply to universities in Sweden, you generally need the right academic qualification for your level, proof of English proficiency, and supporting documents like a statement of purpose and CV. Some programs also ask for letters of recommendation, but the exact document depends on whether you are applying for a bachelor's, master's, or PhD. If you are finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps more people discover this information. Thank you. For bachelor's program, you will need your secondary school certificate, your academic transcript, proof of English proficiency, and a valid passport. For master's program, you will need a recognized bachelor's degree, transcripts, English test result, that is English proficiency, a CV, a strong motivational letter, and sometimes references. For PhD applicants, the process is a little different. PhD applications requires a master's degree, academic transcripts, a research proposal, and sometimes confirmation from a potential supervisor. Many PhD positions are advertised like job openings. Applications to Swedish universities are submitted through the official platform universityadmissions.se. That is the official platform for the applications to Swedish universities. How it works: you create an account, you upload your documents, pay application fee, and submit before the deadline. Usually, the deadline is usually in January for autumn intake. Once you get admitted, the next step is your visa. After receiving your admission letter, you apply for a residence permit through the Swedish Migration Agency. You will need your admission letter, proof of funds, health insurance, a valid passport, and accommodation details. Processing times vary, so apply early. Always use official websites for accurate information. Universityadmissions.se, studyinSweden.se, and migrationsverket.se. Sweden offers high quality education, English taught programs, and real opportunities after graduation. But success depends on preparation. Most rejections happen because people start late or misunderstand the requirements. That's why I took the time to break all these things down and to ensure you have access to the right information, to ensure you get admission into Sweden successfully by 2026 and beyond. So if you are planning to study in Sweden in 2026, start preparing now. Drop your questions in the comments, especially if you are confused about proof of funds or documents. I'll be sharing more country-specific guides, comparison, and application tips. So stay connected. Ensure to like this video, share with anybody you know who'll be interested or who wants to apply to Sweden, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel to ensure you don't miss out on our next video. Thank you.